Hi everyone, Bob Black with SpiderTV. We are at Spider Football Media Day, a little bit less than 2 weeks away from the season opener at Duke. I'm with Spider linebacker Darius McMillan. Spiders are coming off of their second and final scrimmage yesterday over on the grass fields, and Darius, looked like the defense dominated a little bit yesterday. How good did you guys feel about that?
You know, we felt good. It was a productive day. You know, we always like to get after it with the offense, and everybody fit their schemes well, and, you know, we started out fast, and our offense, you know, kind of struggled with keeping up.
How has it been putting the pieces together for this defense? I know this happens every year, but you lost some pretty key guys last year. There's no Eric McBride to look around and find, no Justin Rogers, no Martin Parker. How have the pieces come together?
You know, the pieces, they actually fit rather easily. We have the next man up mentality. And, you know, a lot of guys got to be around the Martin Parkers and the Eric McBrides and the Justins, and they actually learned a lot from them. So, you know, those guys are stepping up now, like Harry Wynn, B.J. Scott, and, you know, Tremaine Graham. You know, everyone's stepping up, and they're filling the pieces really well.
How is Darius McMillan stepping up?
Well, you know, this spring really helped me out, not being able to play because of my injury. And I learned a lot about the game mentally, and to be able to help the younger guys and actually understand the defensive concepts. And that really helped me to become more of a leader, to understand the game both mentally and physically. So now I'm just not reacting, I'm actually understand what's going on.
You and Derek Mayo have been part of that next man up mentality, and now you're in the starter's role. What about that third linebacking spot? Who's stepping up there?
It's still a competition. Actually, yesterday was the deciding factor. Pretty sure the coaches will go back and grade, you know, judge off of technique and the grades and whatnot. But we have two great linebackers that's stepping in and filling that role. So, you know, it's either going to be Deshaun or the younger Aaron Roan to come in and step in. So, you know, we're just interested. Whoever it is going to step in and have the same mentality.
All right, what's next for the Spiders over the next couple of weeks? Training camp portion of this is done. Classes are about to start. You're going to get into a different routine starting Monday.
Definitely. It's now we're starting to get more into the game prep, and it's actually a good transition for us. You know, we're ready to move on to another opponent versus, you know, not just the University of Richmond versus the University of Richmond. But, you know, it's actually advantageous for us, you know, to get to different schemes and to actually put all of the work that we had this summer and during the training camp towards getting ready to go to Durham.
You know, a lot has been made, particularly with you and Derek, over your size. Yeah. That, hey, they're not the biggest linebackers you're going to see on a football field. How do you use that to your advantage?
Well, you know, it obviously allows me to hide behind the defensive tackles, but, you know, actually we play bigger than our size. You know, we're technically downhill linebackers, and we just use our speed as an advantage. You know, our running backs tell us all the time they read us because we flow so fast. So, you know, that's just our main advantage, that we read and react a little quicker.
Man, good things come in small packages.
Yeah, definitely.
Darius, good luck with the season.
Thank you.